Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Heavy Haul Hustle, and today I'm supposed to be picking up a motor grader. I'm about to show you in a bit. Motor grader 16M. I'm here out here in Nevada. Shout out to Jamil at JDZ Agency at Landstar. They're the ones who booked me this load. That guy's pretty good with his loads. He's never out trying to get money over on you. I've been working for him probably almost a year. So shout out to Jamil, JDZ Agency. They with Landstar. He always try to make sure I'm loaded. Every time I get a load from him, he always try to make sure he gets me a reload at the other end or somewhere nearby to go practically where I want to go. If not, sometimes I beat him and find a load for myself before he does, but he really stays on top of trying to make sure he gets you a load. So shout out to Jamil. But back to the motor grader, 16M cat motor grader. I'm about to turn the camera around so you can see it. So this is it, 16M motor grader. Got the ripper, got the blade. Normally the blade match with the model number. All these daggone bugs, gnats, whatever they are flying around. Yeah, normally if it's 16M, that means it's got 16 foot blade. Obviously this one don't. Obviously this one don't. So this one looks small. Look more like a 12, if I'm not mistaken. But supposed to be 70,000 pounds, and they're supposed to go right on there. So let me go ahead and get this thing started, and I'll show you how to drive. And if it's different than what I'm used to seeing, then we're gonna learn together. This is the ripper, and this is the switch to turn it on right here. So let's get it started. Okay guys, so the first thing I like to do is I like to play with the controls when I get into the equipment to see how it moves. So this joystick right here moves this corner. As you can see, it got that piston bar right there, or hydraulic right there. But this joystick moves that. As you can see, I'm gonna lift it up. When I pull back on the joystick and lift up, but as you can see, this side stays down. So this what this joystick does. You pull it up, and as you can see, it lifts up. Now there could be another way where you can have both of them come up together, but of course I don't know all the ins and outs about these equipment. But I'm quite sure you got to be a way for both for both sides to lift up even at the same time. I could be wrong, but this joystick also too, if you turn it, it pivots the motor grader. So if you turn it to the left, it goes left. Turn to the right, it goes right. This here, right here, will turn this whole blade. It will turn the whole blade. So if I turn it left and turn left, as you can see, if I turn right, it will turn right. Of course, right here, forward, neutral, reverse, just move these right here. What I'm trying to find out now is how to get this ripper that's in the back. I don't know, shoot, trying to get a better picture. That maybe we can get it right here. You see the way that You see that teeth? That's the ripper. So I'm trying to figure out how to get that to lift up. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's one of these switches here, or something that looks like a ripper. Yeah, let me see. Let's see this. Let's see. Maybe if I take it out of park, maybe it'll let me do something. Nope. Nothing. There's nothing. Let's see, is something on here that does it? I don't think this. Okay, now messing with this switch, this is the front wheels, so it makes it lean. Oh shoot, the camera ain't focused on it. This makes the tires in the front lean. So when I press this button, you're gonna see the tires move. Then if I press this button, it'll make it go the other way. Nope. Okay, so this button right here, pressing this button right here tilts the blade. If I press it up, it tilts it forward. I put it back. And this button right here move this whole unit right here. It moves all this. So I press it. As you can see. Alright guys, so I found the switch for the ripper. This is the ripper switch right here to make that go up and down. So I'm gonna press it up. It goes up. I press it down, it goes down. And this is the switch right here on your right hand side. Up on this column here. So a whole bunch of other switches on here too, but I don't know. I mean, of course, those lights and all that. Those are the light switches, 4-ways or hazard, stuff like that. But this switch right here raises and lowers that ripper back there. I'm gonna raise it up. Now, this has a number on it for steering wheel too. I don't know what that is, but I think what it does is it gets it out of, turn to the left and right. Because remember, I used to make it do certain things, and I think that's what that does. It gets it out of that, and so you can start, steering it like you want to. So you make it lean left, it turns to left, make the joystick lean right, it turns to the right. And then of course, that is part. And we're gonna see if we're gonna get this thing on the trailer. Now I gotta find a good position to put the camera so you can see it, because as you can see, this is the cockpit. You got two ways to get out. You got this way and that way. So you're sitting directly in the middle of the machine. So I gotta figure out a good vantage point for you guys to see. Matter of fact, I might just mount it up here. Okay, before I start driving, I'm gonna show you one more thing. So this right here is your clutch to get it out of neutral. This is your brake. This is your gas. As you see, when I put my foot on the gas, it goes up. That's the brake. Probably can hear the air. And this is to get it out. As you can see, it says one reverse or one forward. When I put my foot on that clutch. Alright, now I'm gonna sit you down. I couldn't find no good. Let me see. Let me see if I can do this with one hand. Get out of the park. This bad boy, because his yard is small. Bad boy. Now I'm backing up. I got a camera up there, but I'm trying to see if I can turn around so y'all can see. I guess I go ahead and move my truck. Okay, see, I move my truck out of the way. Well, I just move it further forward. But I got it lined up. I believe that's lined up, but I'm gonna creep up to my trailer and see what I get out and see what I have. And then I'll just drive it on up there. So let's go. Let's see what we're gonna get. Stop right here. Let's see. I'm gonna put it in neutral. Set the brakes. Get out and see what we got. Something look like I'm off big time. Let's see. Line, or a tire right there. Let's see this one. Yeah, I thought I was bad, but I'm actually look like I'm perfect getting on there. And then what I'll do is I'll drive the front half, just the front half on here, and then I'll stop, get out, and just see how the back half gonna look. So let me get with it. All right, now let's see. Go ahead and creep on up there, just riding the clutch. Probably shouldn't be doing that, but let's see. Front half on up there, stop. See how it look. Ooh, it look like it's trying to slide off over there. I don't know if you see it. Good view of it. See if I straight. Right it just a little. Stop it. Bring it up a little bit. Sure as heck don't want this falling off the trailer. Let's see. I'm gonna stop it right there. I gotta stop it right there. Alright then folks, so switched out the battery. So I'm pretty much on there. I should put those boards on there, but I think I'm okay. Those outrigger boards. And see this front part right here gotta go back on the top of here. Far back as that. Let me see, show you. At least back here somewhere. So go back here on this part here. That's how you load a motor grader. Some of them got the smaller ones could fit in the well. The big ones you have to put back here. Now these tires look like that just by the joystick. And this side here, wow, it's the tire rolls them out like it's flat or something. We'll try to see if we get it on there straight as we can, because it has to go up here. So so let me get back in here and get her on there. Okay, so I got her on there. This sucker right here barely on this side. I'll probably just back up just a little bit to get this side on here more. That should be okay. Tighten the side first, since it's not on the trailer as much as this one is. So I'm gonna tighten this side so it can pull this way. Then I'll tighten that side so it can pull and push up against it. And I'm pulling, and this is a new way. Well, it's not a new way, but I'm doing this the way how this motor grade is set up. So if I had D-rings in the back, I go forward to pull it, and I'm gonna show you why when I get it all chained and do a walk around security. But I'm pulling it this way because the way I don't have D-rings in the back, and so now I'm pulling this front part backwards and pull the front backwards. So hold on, I pull the front backwards, pull the backwards, the back end forward. If you're looking at it from a motor grader standpoint, now if you're talking about the trailer, I'm pulling the back end forward, and I put the front end backwards. If we talking about trailer. Either way, the chains, they're gonna come against one another. So, as you can see, I just cross chain it, pulling it backwards. So that's from this D-ring over there, and then that D-ring all the way over here. And this is what I was saying. I'm not gonna show you now since I'm back here. See, if I had some D-rings, I could put a chain here and tie it down. If I had some D-rings back here. The last company I worked for had D-rings, you know, but I think it was up here, or it could have been back here. It was one or the other. Yeah, one or the other had D-ring here or here. And what I could have done was, I could have took a chain, cross chain and put it here. Took a chain here, cross chain and put it here. But since this trailer don't have D-rings on it, now I want to put some D-rings on it. But I ain't been around. I wouldn't say I ain't been around to get to it. It's just, shoot, I've been out here trying to make money, keep the wheels going, you know, while the freight is down. The debt ceiling that was going on probably had something to do with it, so I just kept moving. But I plan on putting something on in the future. I ain't forget about it. But that's the reason why I'm pulling my chains back that way. The front part of this machine going backwards. And now for this part, I'm gonna just take a chain and I'm gonna throw it across this blade and tie it down, so that'd be 3 back here. So I did have a chain. I did have this chain right there, but I ended up changing the position because I ain't like the way I was riding on that part right there. So I just put it across from each other, and just push this blade down right there. I got that block of wood on there. Now it's time for the front. The front, I'm going to have to put a chain here. As you can see, it got a hole. We put the chain through. I'm going to tie it to this one. Then I'm going to take the ripper right here. And I think I'm going to just go up under here, try to cross chain it to get it over there on that side. I'm going to do cross chain at least this back end. Pull this forward, but they all 4 are going to go forward. And that way, if I slam on the brakes, it won't go that way. It won't go towards my cab. So, and that's all it is. So chain it down the motor grade. Now, if I had the option to have D-rings back there, then I would have did 2 chains forward up there. This would have been the same. Cause see, another thing too, this 1916M, I don't see no secure points here. I looked all up under here on the side of it, and I didn't see any place where I could take a chain and wrap it somewhere. So that's another reason why I'm doing it the way I am, because there's just no spot for where you could put a chain at on this 16M. But if I had D-rings back there, I'd put 2 in the front right there. This would still been the same, and then I'd put those 4 this way. Now, even though it would have been 4 going this way and 3 going that way, I still think I would have been good enough for, if I slam on the brakes, it still wouldn't come forward. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to start chaining the front of this. The back part of this motor grader. So I'm gonna sit this camera somewhere where you guys can watch. I just sitting right here, trying to get in the shade, so I won't overheat. So. All right. Next, the ripper. Actually, it's this. I'll come back and chain that part down later. Alright, this ripper, once again, and I'll show y'all all my securement in a little bit. It's gonna be kind of hard for you to see me throw it up under there, so I'll just show you after I chain it down and everything. Alright everyone, so quick walk around on my securement. So I went on ahead and wrapped it around that ripper. Took it on the cross. Chain that down. This chain right here went on the cross. Over there to that side of the ripper. This chain right here is gonna tie down my board, so I get to that when I get to the other side. This chain going down. It's pulling towards the back of the trailer. Got my flags on. Gotta put my exhaust sock on there. This right here with this blade, took the chain, threw it across, keeps that pressure down on that block there. Here, got it going from here to that side, and then from this corner to that side. And that's all you have to do with the motor grader. If you don't have enough D-ring, you always have the chains pull towards each other. And yeah, that's how you put this 16M on here. Now 18M won't fit on here, that's a little bit too long. I think this right here is 38 feet 3 inches. So from the front of my wheel all the way to the back of my trailer is 40 feet. Exactly 40 feet. So this the biggest I can haul with this setup here. Now all I gotta do is check my height. Yeah, check my height and make sure I'm 14.6. I'm probably not 14.6, probably lower than that. But I always do the max that the state allowed me to without having to have escorts with all that. When I gotta come and just grab the daggone load before I can get a chance to even get permits or whatever for certain customers. But the weight I pretty much could deal with the weight. I think it's on like 6,000 to 7,000 pounds. But I get on the scale and see. But go up to it close and see. But this side I just went on here and went down and let it go back towards the trail. Same thing when I cross the ripper, just pull it back towards the trail. But that is it. That is all for the 16M. One of the equipment that I don't have on my channel. That's a cat. I think I got a dump truck on there, got an excavator, I don't think I got a wheel load on there neither. But the motor grader is like one of the hardest ones I could come across. Normally, I don't even see these being loaded with the agent I have, but somehow I got lucky with this one. And it pays great too. So again, thank you there, Jamil at JDZ. If you come over here at Landstar, I'm giving you the game right there. You get up with him, he gonna get you right. But until then, I see y'all next time. And also too, I finished developing my app, so I'm gonna put it up, let people test it. I'm trying to figure out when is a good time I could get everyone to test it out. I think I'm gonna have about 25 to 50 people in between that range where I could get people to test it out, give me input on it. I'll make a video on it before I even put it up, so you get an idea of what you see, and then you guys give me your feedback, what I should do, what I should put on there, because I'm only going off of the companies I already work with or I'm currently working with. So I don't know everything. I don't know what other different things that companies take out. So I'll do a video on that before I post it up and let you guys decide what things I need to put on there, what I need to change, what I need to do, all that. And then and then from there, I'll just go ahead and post it on the Play Store and let y'all have y'all way. Now I know Apple is a whole different breed, so all you Apple folks, y'all just have to give me some time, because you gotta get a whole nother laptop and then transfer all the code over and get all the code straight for that. So but yeah, but next time, thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and see y'all next time. Be safe.